Hello, my beautiful Dolly family. Welcome back to Southern Reborn's Nursery. I'm your beautiful host, Monica, and you guys, today we're going to be changing my beautiful little silicone baby boy, Renee. And he was gifted to me by Ren over at Bushel and the Peck Nursery. And I love him, you guys. He hasn't been on since I received him because I've been so busy, you guys. And you guys, the larger my collection grows, the harder it is to pick babies who will be in the video, who's not going to be in a video, who hasn't been on in a video in a while. But Mr. Renee here, I was going to say Ren. Mr. Renee here hasn't been on in a while. So we're going to change him. He's so beautiful, you guys. Oh, what a beautiful gift. I love him. Thank you so much, Ren. I love my boy. He's so cute. Oh my gosh. He's a heavy little baby too. Ain't that right? So you guys, today I have two shout outs. One is to Jenny's Reborn World. Hi, Jenny. And she has some cute babies over there. You guys go check her out. She has a little Laura, and ooh, she is adorable, you guys. She has a lorikeet and she's adorable. And again, that's Jenny's Reborn World, and I will have her linked in the description. Also, another one is a loyal subscriber. Her name is Betty, and her thing is Betty Boo 584. Hi, Betty. How are you, love? I hope you're doing well. Thank you for being such an amazing part of my channel. Thank you for being part of my family. And thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So, you guys, as you know, we were doing a Secret Santa Christmas extravaganza, if I can get my words together here. And everybody who's participating, you guys, remember, we only have until December 1st to have those done. And by December 3rd, we have to have those shipped out. So you guys, if you haven't started yet, get started. And I'm not going to lie, you guys, I haven't started mine. I know, but I've been so busy, you guys. We are all busy. But I'm going to get it done. And I will soon be making a video for the 4 subscribers that will also be receiving something from me. And these will be not anybody who has a channel, just regular subscribers. I'm going to pick 4, and you will be receiving a gift from me for Christmas as part of our Secret Santa. I know it's not so much a secret, but hey, you know, you guys are going to get something. Just to show how much I appreciate you guys and how thankful I am for you guys. So, aside from that, when we reach 1,000 subscribers, I will be giving away a beautiful, you guys, I know I'm the worst with talking, right? A beautiful artist rendered Reborn, and we are so close to 700 subscribers. Yes, we are. I think that we're at like 630 something, which, you guys, that's so exciting. Thank you so much. And I'm really excited about it, and I can't wait to do that drawing. I can't wait to see who wins that baby. So you guys, share, share, share. And if you have been watching and you're unsure of whether you want to subscribe, you know you do, because you keep coming back. Just subscribe, you guys. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. And like and comment and do all of the things, because you may be that lucky winner who wins a Reborn. And when we reach 700, 750, I will show everybody the giveaway baby. She's in the nursery as we speak. Yes, she is. But I've been holding out. So again, when we reach 700 to 750 subscribers, I'll go ahead and do a sneak peek of that baby. But we're going to get Renee changed. So I'm going to get everything switched over so we can go ahead and do that. So give me 1 second. All right. Hey, you guys, we are back. Let's get him undressed so we can powder him. And get him redressed. And what he's wearing right now is a beige sleeper with green dinosaurs on it. And this outfit came with him from Ren. And what we're going to put on him is these little blue jean overalls with this onesie. It's got long red sleeves with a red collar, and the body of it is white. So that's what we're gonna put on him so he can be a little warmer. You guys, guess what? Guess who has another story for you guys? That's right, that would be me. I do. I have another story. I have so many, you guys. Like, I sit around and think about how many stories I have and like which ones I want to share with you guys and which ones I try, you know, I think about refraining from sharing because it might be a little too scary for some of my viewers. But so you know, it's hard to decide on a video, on a story. Buddy, mommy didn't bring you any socks. So we're just going to take these off so we can powder you and then we'll put them back on. So you guys, one of my stories that I have is kind of, well, it's a lot interesting. So 4 years ago when I was giving birth to my daughter, I had to have a C-section, so we were in a room before they gave you a suite. So like a recovery room before our suite was ready. And we had to stay one night in that recovery room because the hospital was packed. So all of the rooms were taken. So we were there and it was nighttime. I had the blinds to the hospital room open. My husband was like, I'm gonna go and jump in the shower. And I'm like, okay, you know. So me and the baby was asleep in the little hospital bassinet bed. And right next to me. And I'm watching TV and the TV's mounted up on the wall in front of my bed. And as I'm watching TV, I see a shimmer. Right? And I'm like, what is that? So my eyes, I kind of see it out of the my peripheral, right? So I look down because the shimmer's underneath the TV. So I look down and there's a shimmer, you guys. There's something shimmering against the wall and it's moving slowly against the wall underneath the TV, right? And I'm like, so to the left of the TV is the room door, and if you went all the way to the right, that would be the hospital room window. So I'm like, what is this? Like, what am I seeing right now? Am I, you know, am I still having effects from the, you know, epidural, or like what's going on? Now, mind you, you guys, I have 8 kids, okay? And so I have never in all my hospital stays seen anything like this. I'm gonna leave his diaper on so that I don't show everybody his little boy bits, but we're just gonna give him a good powdering. So anyway, there's a shimmer, right? And it's moving slow, like slow. And have you guys ever seen the movie Predator? They're well, all of them, I guess, but you know, when he's in the jungle and they're shooting at him and he looks like a mirage, like he looks like a shimmer. That's what this looked like. That's what this looked like. And I'm looking at it and it goes across, like from the window. It started to the right, went toward the hospital room door, and then along the wall. And I like, so it bypassed the door, like it didn't go out of the door. It just kept moving along the wall. And that would have been where the bathroom door is, right? If you would have kept going. So that's where this thing was going, like if it was going to the bathroom. So I was shook, you guys. I'm like, what is this? This thing looks like the Predator, right? And I'm like, I'm looking at my baby. You know, I look over to make sure the baby's fine. I look back and it's gone. So I was like, whoa. So I'm still sitting there thinking like, I'm tripping, you know, from the epidural they gave me. Like, I'm fine. It's just the drugs, right? I'm thinking it's just the drugs. And so my husband gets out of the bathroom and I'm like, you know, I'm like, babe, I was like, I just saw something when you were in the shower. I was like, remember the Predator? And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, remember when he's in the jungle and they're shooting at him, but they really can't see him because he looks like a mirage and he's all shimmery? And he's like, yeah. I'm like, I just saw something like that. And he's like, where? And I was like, well, it started out over here, you know, and I'm explaining to him the path that it took and how it kind of went toward like where the bathroom was. But when I went to look at the baby, like it was gone when I turned back around. And he's like, it went in the bathroom. And I'm like, what? He's like, I saw the same thing in the bathroom. He's like, I heard a noise. So I looked out of the shower, he opened the shower curtain and there was something shimmering moving along the bathroom wall. You guys, how freaking creepy is that? I was like, stop it. I was like, stop it. He's like, I'm serious. He's like, I saw the same thing. And I was shook, you guys. So remember in one of my first videos when I started talking about my experiences, the what was that moments, I said that I did have some stories that were backed up by people seeing the exact same thing that I did. So there was no way it was just me. And this is one of those times, you guys. My husband saw it too. And so, you know, we're like just mind blown by this thing, right? So the next day, they move us out of the suite, the recovery suite, and move us out of the recovery room into a regular suite. But it was literally like a door down, you guys. It was literally a door down. So anyway, it's the next night, and my husband, me and my husband, we're there, we're watching TV, same kind of positioning. The room was in the same position, TV in front of the bed, at the foot of the bed, mounted on the wall. To the left was the hospital window, to the right was the hospital windows, to the left was the door that led you out of the room. And we're sitting there, and in the corner of the room on the right hand side by the windows was a chair. And in the chair, my nurse had brought me a bunch of stationary items and like all kinds of stuff in a bag. And it was a white paper bag. It was a white paper bag. So me and him are sitting there and we're watching TV. He's on his phone. You know, I'm feeding the baby. And you guys, we hear the crinkling of this bag. Now, mind you, my husband is sitting in a chair next to my hospital bed on the left-hand side. My baby's bassinet is on the right-hand side. And he's sitting right next to me, you guys. So across the room, in the corner of the room, is this chair with this white paper bag. And we can hear the crinkling of the bag, you guys. And me and him just look at each other and we look back at the chair and it sounded like somebody was going through the bag. It wasn't a little crinkle. Like, I wish I would have brought a bag with me to show you the sound effects, you guys. It wasn't a little crinkle. It was like somebody was looking through the bag. And I was like, ooh, what is that? Right? And I'm feeding my daughter. And I look at my husband. I'm like, go look at the bag. He's like, you look in the bag. And I'm like, I am not looking in that bag. I was like, go look in the bag. And, you know, first thoughts are maybe there's a mouse in there, right? Like logically, what is moving this bag? It had to be a mouse. I mean, we are in a hospital. I've personally never seen a mouse in a hospital, but you know, I was just like, well, maybe it's a mouse. Go look in the bag. So my husband gets up and he goes and he turns on the light and he looks in the bag. There's nothing in the bag, you guys. There's not a mouse. Everything was still there. The bag was still like closed, you know, like you kind of roll it like this to close it. And the bag was still closed, you guys, but there was nothing in the bag. Why was the bag moving? Why was the bag sounding like something or somebody was going through the bag? And there was nothing, you guys. So, you know, we just kind of like laughed about it and just kind of like let it go. And the next day we were going to be released. And so the next morning, my husband was taking our stuff down to the car, and my discharge nurse comes in, and I was like, "Can I ask you a question?" And she's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Is this room haunted?" And she looked at me, you guys, and she's like, she kind of gave a giggle, and she said, "What do you mean? Is it haunted? What happened?" And so I'm telling her about the things that happened, right? And she said, "I'll be right back." And I'm like, okay. So she left, and my husband came while she was gone. Okay, you guys, I think I grabbed the wrong one. This one's 3 to 6. Okay, this one is newborn. Okay. This is the one we're going to put on him. The other one's too big, I think. So anyway, so my husband comes back in the room, and we're waiting, and the nurse brought another nurse. And she's like, "Can you tell her what you just told me?" And I'm like, "Yeah." So, you know, I'm telling her what happened. And my husband's like, "Yeah, you know, I saw the shimmer in the bathroom." You guys, you guys. How about that whole maternity ward is haunted? Yes, it wasn't just my room. It wasn't just the recovery room. It was the entire ward, you guys. So from what I learned, from what these two nurses told me, was that there was a nurse, and they told me her name, and I cannot remember the name of the nurse now. But she had worked at that hospital for her entire career. And she had recently passed. And when I mean recently, when I say recently, it was maybe 5 or so years. I want to say it wasn't a very long time. But you guys, people have been seeing her, the nurse, on the floor. They see her walking around like full body, you guys, not an apparition. Like they said that it looked like it's a real person. Like it looks like the nurse. And I wish I could remember her name. I cannot. They see her walking the halls. They think that she goes in to check on patients because she loved her job. And yeah, you guys, so I should have grabbed him my hat, you guys, and I didn't. And all of these clothes are newborn, but they fit him really big. But we're going to make it work, huh, buddy? Huh, Renee? Yes, we are. We're going to make it work because he's adorable. Yes, he is. But you guys, yes, so the hospital, the maternity ward was haunted. I was not the only person to experience something there. They told me that others have experienced things, and the nurses and doctors see this nurse, and yeah, they asked me if I felt fearful, and I said no. It was just weird and kind of like, what was that? You know, and it's trippy, but I can't say that at any time I felt fear. I felt like what was that? Like, I don't know how to explain it. And so, yeah, you guys, I gave birth in a haunted hospital with a haunted maternity ward. And not only did I experience these things, my husband experienced them as well. And the nurses confirmed my experiences. And so, you know, it's crazy because, like I said, I know people who have never had not one thing happen to them ever. And then I know people who their entire lives things have happened. Why certain people see things is beyond me. I don't know. And why others don't, I don't know. But those are some of my experiences, you guys. And I hope you enjoyed and are enjoying my stories. You know, I have some really super ones that I would say are terrifying, but I don't want to scare anybody too bad. So I may or may not share those experiences with you guys. I'll just have to keep you posted on that. But yeah, so these are the more, you know, scary but not scary, I guess. I don't know. I guess it, you know, whatever your definition of scary is, and mine could be very different. But yeah. So little Mr. Renee is all dressed up in his little overalls. Look at this beautiful boy. He's just sleeping. He looks like a little farmer baby. Yes, he does. He's so cute, you guys. Ugh, thank you so much, Ren. I love him. See, look at your aunties and uncles, baby. He's beautiful, you guys. He's adorable. But yes, so anyway, this video is long enough. Please like, share, subscribe, comment. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of our videos. We're going to be praying for you guys. And we'll see you in our next video. Bye.